the woman accidentally discovered that the child she had just adopted from an orphanage was actually the son of her husband and her best friend. After learning the truth, the woman did not expose them on the spot because she came up with an even more perfect revenge plan. From that day on, the woman kept their child by her side and raised him. Her best friend also often brought gifts to visit the boy and urged the woman to raise him well so that he could inherit the family business more successfully in the future. Little did she know, the woman's plan had long since been seen through. The boy also did not disappoint the woman who raised him. His grades had always ranked among the top from childhood. The woman promised that as long as the boy got into a prestigious university, she would hand over her billion-dollar company to him. The best friend became instantly excited when she heard this and offered to spend $50,000 on advanced math classes for the boy. With not a penny to her name, she went around borrowing money from relatives and friends. Unexpectedly, when the boy grew up, he became unusually cold toward her and refused to accept the clothes and gifts she gave him. She was afraid that once her son became an adult, he would refuse to acknowledge her as his biological mother. So she decided to take out a loan and buy a villa next door so she could conveniently take care of her son's daily needs. The man said he had no way to use his wife's assets right now. The best friend suggested that they each take out a $2 million loan to cover the down payment and pay back the rest after their son inherited the family business. The man agreed. From then on, the best friend came to the woman's house every day to cook and do the housework. Seeing how eagerly she tried to please her, the woman mocked her for being over 30 and still having no plans to get married and start a family. Instead, she came over every day to work as a free nanny. Aren't you afraid you'll end up with nothing in the end? After saying this, the woman turned and walked away. The best friend struggled terribly to pay off the mortgage, but she firmly believed that her son would get into a prestigious university, inherit the woman's company, and that their family of 3 would then be able to live a wealthy life. Just then, the man heard that his wife was going away on a business trip for a few days. He eagerly embraced his best friend. Little did he know, everything had been recorded by a camera hidden in the corner. Early the next morning, the woman called her husband and said she had returned early from her business trip. The moment her husband heard this, he panicked. Seeing that his wife was about to catch him red-handed as she walked through the door, the man climbed out the window, grabbed onto the railing, and didn't dare make a sound. Unexpectedly, a passing janitor spotted him. When he heard the shouting, the man was so frightened that he fell and broke his leg. The wife offered to drive him to the hospital, but that would delay their son's arrival at the exam site for the college entrance exam. The moment the man heard this, he insisted that she take their son to the exam site first. Even if he ended up crippled, he could not let his son be late for the college entrance exam. The best friend also kept urging the woman to hurry. Because he delayed treatment, the man's left leg became permanently disabled, and he would have to spend the rest of his life in a wheelchair. The only thing he could be grateful for was that his son had been accepted into a prestigious university. At least all the years of sacrifice had not been in vain. Soon, the woman held a press conference in front of all the media. She announced that she would hand over the company and all her assets to her son. Then she signed her name on the transfer agreement. Seeing that their goal had been achieved, the man and his best friend finally stopped pretending and revealed the truth they had kept hidden for 18 years. The boy was actually their son. The guests present all stood up for the woman. Back then, the woman had permanently lost her ability to have children while trying to save her husband from a car accident. Yet the man had made her raise his best friend's child. The woman could no longer hold back her laughter and said she had discovered the truth 18 years ago. The two of them thought she had gone mad with anger and was obviously talking nonsense. If she had really known the truth, she could never have kept the child and raised him for 18 years. The woman did not explain. Instead, she shouted for their biological son to come in.